welcome everyone. Here I am. I'm right here. Yes, I am. On a Monday. Monday. Can't trust that day. Hi. Let's play. That's what I feel like. Let's play. Let's play. Saturday didn't happen. We had some problems that made me go back to what do you call it, installs of the mod. They're now, Minecolonies is now 6 updates ahead of me, and I think maybe that was to fix the problem that I was having 2 updates ahead of me, but I don't know, don't care. We'll go back between today and tomorrow, maybe. But right now, oh, Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Oh, Melanie is coming to meet. Oh, Lexi's sick. She's looking at me like, what are you doing here? You're in the way. You are in the way. Okay, I will move. Here, look, Melanie. I'll go behind the counter. She's like, you're in the way. All right, fine. This is the clinic. Mr. Villager. Only tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure. I will completely understand if you can't, like stay or something like that today, because I'm not normally here today. So no worries. But yeah, I am here. What if I take that piece away? Let me see what happens. Nothing. Good. We'll take that piece away. Do I need to take it away on both sides? Yes, I do. Okay. Oi! It's wonderful to see you and chat. Hello, Mr. Villager. We're in the clinic in Rosa Ouro. This is the clinic, and I'm going to leave. Ah, that's where they were going. They were going home because it's nighttime. I'm going to walk through the town because I'd like everyone to go to sleep. So I'm going to walk all the way over to the western campus of the university. So we're walking on the main road. I don't have a name for this road, and you will be able to do some stuff about the settlement in a few minutes. By the way, everything except the axes and the pickaxes was delivered to your village. The balloons came back. The axes and the pickaxes, I know you needed them desperately. They should be finished now, and they will be delivered. They will be put on a balloon from Prasino as soon as we get to Prasino. So I hope that is good news. You have good news. Okay, cool. The first shelter was built, and now 3 villagers are officially housed. Yay! Applause. That's wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. That sounds so cool. Congratulations. We are getting the people to go to bed, and the way I'm doing it is I am essentially going to places, going from one end of town to the other in the night, and we should still have enough time to go to sleep. Let's take this ladder up. Let's take this ladder up to this area. Everyone seems to be asleep. Look at all these layers. Wow. Every once in a while. Hi. Hi, Maya. And there's Maya's going to go down. Every once in a while, I look at this and it's like, wow. It is to me too. Every once in a while, it's that to me too. And I think in order to go over to that, see up there, to get over there, I think we're going to have to go this way. Let's go back one. See that ladder right there? I think that'll take me up. So, yay! Yay! in such harsh conditions. Yes, it's very true. Very true. So we will be able to give you some better axes and pickaxes, and that will definitely help there not be injuries and help everyone get on their way. Um, I think that I have several. I have Hira and I have Carly who are over here working. Lila is actually working on the town hall, and Keanu is actually working on excavating. He has started again to excavate the mystic site, and you can actually see something's happened. Something's been done here. Ooh! So that's one of the things. But there's still plenty to be done, but you prefer to believe that you're on the right path. I think so. It sounds like it. It definitely does. This is. What is this? Logan, where's your stuff? No, this isn't Logan. Who is this here? Let's go in. Oh, it's the florist. This is the gift shop. The gift shop for the monument gift shop for the tourists. And this is where Evangeline came. And look at this. This is the finished level 5 of this Good Luck restaurant, the Good Luck restaurant, which is the cliff style balloon restaurant. And look at this. So your ore deposits are running low, so you still have equipment, but thanks to us, it's not a worry for a good time. I'm glad of that. Now, I have a couple things that I want to do here, but one of the things I want to show you is a little secret, a little secret. So this is the level 5, and you can see up here there is the little, this is the little boat, the extra boat that has seating in it, and it's very pretty to sit up here and eat. And in the desert, it's really interesting to have those flowers that have that little bit of moisture, and it does help inside the buildings. So that's very good. Look what we've got here. Look at this little secret here. This is a little fun thing right here. That's in the level 5. It says, "You got a message. This is good news, guaranteed. I bet you lunch." What would they sell? Mini skeleton heads for keys? Oh, at the gift shop, what would they sell? They would sell books on antiquities. They also sell exotic flowers, flowers from this area and flowers from other areas. They have books and flowers and history. They can come in. There's some other gifts that will add to some of the shelves over there. We can now add some gifts and things. And as a matter of fact, right now, I know we didn't go to the other side of town, but let's look for a second. Gifts. It's a secret. Yes. Secret. 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 C-R-E-T-S. Secrets. Excellent. And let's look for a second at Minecolonies stuff. And because there are some things, oh, there it is, that we can put here. We can put the wagon train. Let's find it, because it looks really good on a shelf. And we should be able to put it here. The campsite. But I don't see it. I don't see the campsite. Let's look for it this way. You know, you were just kidding. Oh, good. Secrets. Campsite. There it is. Let's get a campsite. And we can put that on the shelf. Let's look for Teddy. Teddy. Let's put Teddy on the shelf. They can buy a special bear and put them on the shelf. Let me put this one here, this here, and there they are. There's some things that they can purchase. And then, I don't know, we'll come back later. Have some other things. Maybe some gift boxes. Ooh, someone has a bunch of boxes. Who is it? Is it Beautify? Is it? It's not Beautify. Although those books look really good. Let me see what these look like. If I were to put them where? I don't have any place to put them. I don't need this. Let's put them here for a second. Let's put those here. No, they're stacked too high. I thought they were just a level 2, but they're not. Oh, they're different. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Look what I just got the second time. I like that. Okay, so we have those. And we could have something. Look at the chandeliers. Aren't they pretty? Doesn't that look like something that they would sell here? Let's do this. It might not go on the shelf. Let's see. Whoa, it did. Look at that. Wow. Okay. We're doing good. All right. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, and people are going to start waking up and going to work. So we are going to go, to the other side of town. So we're going to go back past the botanical gardens and past the Good Luck restaurant. And there's Leroy coming to work. I'm going to just check him for the spamming. I know he's spamming, but he does have food. Wow, you're eating potatoes? You don't eat potatoes. Hold on a minute. Let me look and see how much food he has. He has some sushi left. He has rice left, and he has a lot of rice left. So someone's bringing him rice. And probably from the guest shop. From, hi Choji. Choji's coming to eat. This is Choji's favorite restaurant. Choji was one of the ones who almost got killed early on visiting this restaurant. Somebody pushed him and he actually fell off. And this is a reminder to me that I want to fix this part right here. We're going to bring this I want to do something here. And I've got to figure out, there we go. But I can't put it there. Okay. So that's why that isn't. Let's bring this over, at least to here. And I think what we did was, let's connect this part right here. And then they can't fall through. Let's do the same here, and we'll connect it to this part right here. Let's bring this down to there. So they can't fall through. I mean, a kid can, but a kid isn't going to be here by themselves. This part is okay. They're not going to be doing a lot of walking. I'm going to take away these because I really liked having a sink here. So we're going to make the cauldron go away, and I'm going to put in a sink. By the way, there is a little curiosity about the lands that you're going to suggest for me for the next settlement. It means there are plenty of ruins, ooh, in the nearby seas. Interesting. Ooh, ooh, that sounds lovely. Whose sink is this? The sink doesn't have a name on it. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Look at the new Mr. Crayfish sinks. Look at the sinks that we have. They have a different type of trim on them, which is really interesting. Up here where we are, this is a mangrove dark sink, and I think we're gonna put this sink here, like this, and that is perfect. And did we have, this is water right there, which is one of the good reasons. And then there's coal, and then there's the seating. And I think this is going to be okay. I think all of this is going to be okay with the flags there. There really isn't any reason for them to go this way. And so I think that that is going to be okay. So where this is like this, we're just going to go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and bring this color all the way down to here. Let's put in a post here. Let's put in a spruce post. Sprucey. Nope. Yep. Let's just put in a spruce post right here. And I think that'll work there. And let's look here and see how far we want this to come. I think I'm only going to want it to come to right here. Let's do a post here. Right here, so we're separating the two sets of fence, because we're going to take this off and trade it. Let's see. By the way, there, yes, and let me see here. It's just a little hard to access them. Okay. It's a little hard to access these lost underwater ruins. But it should be, let's see what it says here. As they're covered with debris or something else. I see. Oh, I took away one too many. And the things in there are harsh. That's why you certainly sent me specialized structures for my use in there. Interesting. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. That definitely does. Let's put these here. Oops, bonk. Let's put that, and let's take these away. I'm kind of trying not to take too many away at one time, just so that if some guardians come along. There we go. Let's do, what does this look like? That's okay. Let me bring it this way. Let's just have it be here and have this piece not be there. There we go. And this piece, I think that's going to be okay. I think I'm going to let that part be there. So then this is for the balloon. When the balloon is here, this is the balloon walkway right here. You can see it's a separate piece. So when the balloon isn't here, these fences pull back and this goes down. This hangs down, and we should make it look like it has some kind of a thing here where it comes apart right here. And I think I would like to do that. Iron. Let's see what we have iron wise. Here we go. Let's use these. These would actually be kind of cool to use like that. So we can put one. Nope, they have to go. Nope, I don't think we'll be able to. unless we put them right here. No, we're not going to be able to do that. We'd have to put some kind of piece of something there that's bigger. Do I want to do that? Because it would have to come down to here and be here like this. But I'd have to have one on this side, which means I would have to have another piece of something right here that comes all the way down. And I'm just trying to make it look like this is some piece of equipment here that causes that to either slide underneath, and that's an interesting idea, to have that slide underneath. So these are stairs. Let's take these stairs away for slabs, and I'm going to do it from the top while it is after hours, so I don't get anyone's, yeah, no, I have to do it from underneath. So I'm trying to get these pieces right here. We're going to use slab for this also, so I need this to be slab. So I want it to look like this slides back underneath here. And so I'm going to put a piece, we're going to put these here. And then under here, this part right here, let's take these away and put in these right here. Oh, that was close. Let's take this away, this here, this way, and put that there. So I'm just trying to do it before the guards come, the druids who are still awake, and I didn't want them to get hurt. All right, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oopie doopie. All right, you will certainly, okay, good. That is good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Obrigado. Okay, did she leave that? No, she didn't leave that door open. She wouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually remove this part here too. I think I'm going to put these in. Right in this part right here. And so what am I doing today? I am going to look at some things. This is Lila. Lila is these construction tape is because Lila is now working on the town hall. She has gotten the builder project of working on the town hall, and she is just waiting for materials to come in. The materials that she needs are going to take a little bit of time. This is going to take her a while to do. It took Keanu forever to clear the land and to get the initial building started. And now it's going to take Lila a little bit of time to complete the town hall. It'll be a level 5 when she's done. You'll notice I do not have shaders yet. I'm still waiting on Vincentius. Why do I wait for him? Because I don't want to lose my worlds. And I don't know enough about computers and stuff like that in order to make the mod changes and not have it screw up things. So I'm waiting for him. And he, of course, has more to do than just me. And so that's something that I have to do. This is Keanu's house right here. We just went past Keanu's builder shop. We're going to go down in this walkway. We have a few of these arcology walkways that we use specifically to link up the levels. But we're going to take the bat pole. We still have a bat pole from the jungle style. And we're going to come down in here and look at some of what's going on. Just make sure that the people on this side actually went to bed. I see some of the druids. I see people asleep. Oh, it's raining in the lush. The lush desert is raining. So we are waiting on that. Look, the balloon that belongs to the fishery. You can see it over there. That turquoise balloon is actually the new fishery, which is going up. It's quite wet tonight. Should we go down? Let's go over to Rocco's. We'll go over to Rocco's Druid Tower, his Druid Station, and we'll go in. Let's go down. And do I want something to eat? Nah, let's just go to bed. It's raining. I'm going to close this. And I'll close these because see, you can see the rain right there. So yeah, we'll close these for the night and then we'll go to sleep and we'll wake up in the morning. And that will be excellent. Here we go. Good night. Yeah, I'll leave that one open. There's not rain coming in. Should I turn on the light? See, this is Rocco's room. He allows me to sleep here when he's on duty. And so here we go. And it will be light in a little bit. And the rain stopped. There we go. And it's just gorgeous over here. This is one of my favorites. And here we are. Let's come down and let's look at this. This, by the way, I was talking about things on Twitch on Saturday, and oh, look what we've got. Omar has been working. Can they reach it from here? Oh, now that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, I know they have to go down this way to get to the shipwright right now. But look at this. I think he's done with the level 1. He is! Yay, team! Okay. So we're going to do something here. We're actually going to have Peyton work on his own building right here because he wants to do the shipwright. So we are going to switch around Omar. Omar does not have a family right now, and I'll check that out and make sure. And let me move these for a second. Let me bring this over since they didn't move those. No. Let's put these here. To connect this right here, we're just going to put in a little bit more of a platform right at this point here. We can put some more sand underneath right here. Let's put in another row of sand right here. Do I want to fix? Ooh, look at that. The supports. The supports. What do we see here? We saw something weird with these supports. Hold on a sec. Oh, it's weather. Whew. For a second I thought, had they changed their mind? Are they stream? No. All right. So we saw something curious there, but it seems to be okay. Would you like to see something? Would you like to see something? Let me see if it will. Oh, I have to prepare. There's a new necklace that I can make. And let me see if I can find it. Let me see, Kay. Can I find it? There it is. It's a C necklace. Look at that. And I will explain something about that necklace right now. I'm going to change my view. It's a C necklace. Yes, it is. Yay! And let's do something here. Let's take the sand right here and put it down to that point. And I think I'm okay so far. I don't know why that sign's there yet. We'll find out in a little bit. Okay, and this right here is going to be one of the places. Oh, I can't do it until it's a level 5. Okay, I forgot. I can't make any changes until this is a level 5. So we'll wait until then, and then we'll make the changes. So let's do one thing right now. Builder. Let's hire a builder. And let's come here because we're going to find Peyton and we're going to hire him. Let's hope that I didn't pass. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so this is now Peyton's new shop. Let's look for a second. Yes, it means he's a level 1 builder, but he is not a level 1 worker. He has the builder shop that's level 1. Build. We're going to have Peyton upgrade the building. He's going to build his own shop. And he's going to need all the tools. And in the beginning, he's only going to be able to use the lower level tools, if I'm not mistaken. And then he'll go from there. So we'll see what's happening here. And we'll look at the way all of this works out. Okay, next, let's come down for a minute. Let's come up here. Peyton started on that. We're going to move Omar and Athena. So Athena is Athena's going to work up above, and Omar is going to come here. Manage workers, and let's hire. No. We're going to have Omar come over, which means I have to make sure that Omar is living close enough to come over and join his niece, his grandniece. And there he is, 65. That's a little far. I might see if he would be better if he lived on the walk. So we'll check for a second and see. Let's come here. Excuse me. Yes, remember we fixed this deck. We had fun fixing this deck. So let's come here. And 3 people, yay! So Omar can move in here and he'll be closer. Athena, his niece, Athena thinks of him as a grandfather and thinks of her uncle as dad, and her uncle is Weston. And so the family is actually together in this house. Are they actually all living here? I don't think Weston is. No, Weston is living closer to the warehouse where he will one day run it. And I don't think he is yet. We need to have more couriers in order for him to do that. But let's go back over to the Druid Center. I'm going to go back into town. And I passed it. I'm going to go back into town. I'm going to take this ladder up for right now. And this is Rocco's place. And I could grab a cup of coffee. I'm going to go to the jewelry store. And I'm going to get a special piece of jewelry. And so that is what I'm going to look at right now. So let's... we have a retail jewelry store downtown. Layla is the jeweler, and we're going to run downtown and see about that. Everyone at the waterfront knows what they're doing now. And Omar, no one's using Omar's shop right at this moment. And that'll be okay for right this second. If Keanu has nothing to do, I might bring Keanu over to Omar's shop so that he can do some help on the west waterfront. The west waterfront is the farthest behind. Just to make sure that Minecolonies was working again, I had to turn it on for a little bit after I went back. And so while I was here, I did a little tiny bit of work on the retail clothing store. It's not finished, but we did add some pretty lights, and we added some clothing, some armor stands for the clothing. And so this is how it looks right now. And we have to get back to this. Yes, I hear that. She's been working on the railroad. Oh, Simeon's not finished. He's not feeling well. Uh-oh. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? That does it. How much time do I have? I have an hour in Rosa Ouro, and I am going to do something about this. We're going to make another cookery, because something's not working here with this one. They're not getting enough food, and most of the, see Rory and Chalia, how much do you want to bet they're going to go there and they're just going to sit? Sure enough. So, oh no, they didn't. Good. Okay. Wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's okay. Look at that. It might be okay. Hi. Everyone was sitting there and then suddenly they weren't. Did I judge rashly? She doesn't have any food. She's got onions. Everyone can eat that. Some people are allergic. Some people don't like it. Let me look. Oh, you think you have good and bad news about the region? Mr. Villager is talking about a place where I may have my next ambassador job, ambassador journey, and that area is close to where he is, and so he is kind of warning me about the way of the land, the way it is, which I appreciate actually, knowing some things in advance. There's a really pretty necklace there. I think we're going to do what we did in Emney Island. Remember the ruins mall, the mall in the ruins? I think we're going to do a special table in here. The bad ones, you're expected, it's a region, was at least slightly closer to the village settlement. However, it's not as close as you thought it was going to be. That's actually okay. This is a workstation here. I've got some work here. Nah, this doesn't work. Did I want to use these tables? Hold on for a second. As display tables here. I might want to set up a bunch of these like this around this part right here, or 1,000 blocks. Ah, okay. That's not so bad. In some respects, that's actually okay. 1,000. 200. Left more than 250 is actually good. More than 250 away from a village is good, because that means that we can't influence mobs. I want to look at something for a second. Cluttered. Let me look at cluttered for a second. Let's do bakery. Let me look at their counters and see if I see something that I might want to use. I see little cafe tables and chairs and drawers and a cake station. How sweet! But I don't see anything else. Lots of beautiful ovens. Okay, let me check something. Dawn of Time, I don't think it's going to have what I'm looking for, but we'll check for a minute and see. Nah, it's going to be cluttered. So let's come and let's see. We're too far for cluttered. Let's get out of Dawn of Time and let's see if cluttered is this way or that way. There it is. Okay, let me look for, sorry for the news, but you were mistaken. The presence of my people is dramatically low. So you're capable of finding ruins, but we have only found one lovely structure in there. One. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie. Here's a darkwood cabinet here, but I'm going to see if it's the kind that we want. We need displays. I thought there were display counters for the bakery. Hold on a sec. Did they go away? Let's see. Let's look for a minute. Display. PL. There we go. So there's cupcake display, wall display, cake display. I think these are sitting on top of counters, and wall display. This pastry display counter, I just want to see what it has on it. Yeah, it does. It has the cakes on it. So see, it looks like that. And they definitely look like food. So we're not going to be able to use that. Let's go to cluttered. Let's look here. Let's see what I can find for a minute. And then if I don't find anything, I'm just going to go to, whoops, I'm not doing it right. If I don't find anything, I'll have to go to desks and see. And that's the bad news that he was telling me, that we're 1,000 blocks away from his town. But the good news is some checking in the surroundings. There's good news. You have the capacity of even finding 4 or 5 villages. Ah, interesting. Okay. That is most curious to hear. Yeah, that would definitely be good. Let me see what we're getting. That's the end of them. Nope, it's not doing these. So, oops, nope, I don't want that. Let's come down. I'm looking for counters. I'm looking for something that looks like counters. And I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for. I don't think I am. There's a potion shelf. Let me look at the potion shelf for a second. Helping won't be a problem. Let me look here for a second. I've got this. Let me take that away and let's see. This counter looks like that. Nah. This counter. Ah. That's actually quite nice. I like that. I like that. That is beautiful. Okay. However, I think this belongs in the clothing store, don't you? Which one do you think this should be in? The jewelry store or the clothing store, Mr. Villager? I'm going to ask what he thinks. We've got, this is all workstations for jewelry, and we're trying to find something in the middle, and I'm still looking. So now, nope, let's come up and see if I can find some other kind of tables or counters. I don't know about this counter. I think it's going to be too kitcheny, and that's what I'm afraid of. But let's look at it for a second. Let's look and see. And that's a cafe shelf. Let's look at that shelf also. And yeah, I'm looking for tables that might be interesting. Let's look at that. And what's this? That's a Havana cabinet. Let's pull it out for just a second. And I think I have too many things now to look at. I do. Let's put this cabinet there, and let's put this in my desk for a second. Jewelry, you actually don't know. You think it would be better for the gift shop? Yes, I agree. That is excellent for the gift shop. Uh-oh, I think I hit something by mistake. I sure did. I knew I did that. Hold on a sec. No, I'll fix it in a minute. I'd have to get rid of one of these, and I don't want to do that just yet. Let's put this in. Too far up, too far over. Let's put it right here. Too far up. Nothing there to give it. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's do this for a second. You think it would? Yeah, and I think you are correct. Okay. No, I don't like that. And that belongs someplace else. Let's look at, so I have this one here. Let's try this. I don't like it. If it was a second one, look what happens when it's a second. That's kind of neat. I kind of like the colors, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, look what happened when I touched it again. It changed. Ooh, that is so cool when they do that. That absolutely is. None of these are going to work. Let's try the Havana cabinet for a minute. Nope, I can see it from here. I'm not going to like it has a lot of jars on it. And let's try this and see what this looks like. It's not elegant enough. We can try this. And I think I'm going to go with the black. So if we're going with a black table there, so we have a table there, we can put a table here and here for people to walk around and see the kind of jewelry that she has. She has some things on the counters and some things over here. Now this is going to be a problem, this right here, because there isn't anything I can do about that. I know I could put black on top of it, and then you couldn't put anything on, so that's why I don't want to do anything like that there. I think I'm going to have it like this. I was hoping I had something that was kind of glass, but we won't. So now I need some stools that I really love. So let's look at some stools for the people who are looking at jewelry to sit on. We don't have as much dark wood as we used to in the tall stools, in the stools that look like this. We could just go ahead and do mangrove. There is mangrove in here. No, oh. We could do crimsoned stools. But not mangrove, but crimson stools would be good. So let's do those for a moment. Yeah, let's do these. And let's put a stool here. Let's put a stool here. This is for people to walk around the tables, or if they want to sit and wait for something, they can do it right there. We could put a comfortable chair somewhere, but nah, we'll just have it be like this so far. And now we have a place over here, and I have some other lights now, and I'm wondering if I should bring a light down from the ceiling in this corner. This corner is actually a work corner. Let's give her a stool right there at her work corner. Layla.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do for me? Smeltable ore, yes. So that she can work on her things. Okay, let's put stuff on top. Frame. So we now have glowing frames or regular frames. Let's just use regular frames for right now. And I do have a fruit basket here, and let's take one of those as well. Let's right here in the door, let's put one of these right here on top, and in here we're going to put necklace. Oh, there was something. What was it that I found? I know what I was looking at. Redstone. Let me see if I can find the necklaces. Should I just put in necklace? N-E-C-K. So there's this necklace. I just got that necklace. But there's a couple other necklaces. And they are a part of what? Armor? Let's look at armor and see if they come up under armor. Oh, I can't find them. I'm going to have to see what they are. I stumbled across them and now I don't have them. So I'm going to have to see what they are. We can get a trident and scepter. D-E-N, trident, I-D-E-N-T. There's a trident. There's a scepter, S-C-E-P. Let's get the scepter. They look really pretty. And so right over here, right on top of this, let's do this right here and right here. Let's put, actually, let's take those away. Let's do frames instead. A frame here and a frame here. Let's do the trident right here. Now this is a window, so she might want those to be visible from the window there. Let's do the scepter right here. And there's those pieces. And then over here, let's put in one of these right on top of here. Let's put a frame right there. So she's got one necklace here. I've got a necklace on me, one of the sea necklaces. So we can have the sea necklace. Now, the sea necklace can be dyed different colors. And we have dye. So we could dye it aqua. and we could have a couple. Let's get another A, and E. There it is. So here's one. So we'll work on that. What do you think of a glass protection? Okay, at the good of all the hostility of the land, it's expected to be lots and lots of ore and it's underground. Okay, okay. Glass protection for the, yeah, that's why I was trying to get something that was underneath. But I think that I think this whole box is protection. I think she is going to use magic protection. I think that we're not going to be afraid that people are going to take things, and I think that we're going to we're going to trust some people. We're going to trust that the town draws people who are not so desperate that they would need to do something like steal. And I think I would like to have that as what we're going to do here. Hold on for a second. I need this. Let's come here. Let's take this and let's take this and dun 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 dun. Yay! So I could do that with a ton of them and make pretty pieces that go in. Right now we'll put the white one in here like that, and there it is sitting right there. And then over here I've got one of these. This is really precious there. And oh, we need another frame over here. So I should be able to get the frame. Nope, I got that instead. So let's hold on to that. Let's get a frame. Frame one of these and we'll put it right here on this part of the table, right there. And so she makes special pieces for people. And Jewel, Jewelry, nothing. Gem. Here are gems. These are Fantasies gems. Let me see what they look like if I put some of these in one of these things. So, do I have another one of them? I don't. Ooh, okay. So let's put one right here. Let's put one here. And let's put these gems in. Let me see what it looks like if we put these in. Doo, doo, doo. And what does that? Oh, oh, that is nice. Look at that. Okay, that definitely is what we want to be there. And that is fun. And then there's some larger pieces over here. And that is good. And yeah, I think this is going to be good. Let me see something for a minute. I'm going to put on this necklace right here. Let's see where I can put it. There we go. I should be able to put it right there. And so I am now wearing a necklace, and we will see that is a magic necklace that is going to allow you to see what happens when I go into the water normally. So this is going to be very fun. So we have a white one of those here. That's just so weird that I cannot find those others. I was looking for ores. There's redstone, and I looked at the redstone stuff, and I didn't see it. We can put some string in also in the box. And I didn't see it here. There's gold. Let's look at gold and see if it was there that I saw them. It wasn't here. Let's look at, what else is there? Emerald. There's emeralds. And I don't see, I'm not going to be able to find it. All right, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll put something else in later. Let's put some strings here. So those are necklaces that she hasn't made yet. And this is a sample of the necklace that she does make. And let's get another sea necklace for a minute. And we will color this one red, like rubies. Ruby. I wonder if it would come up under ruby. R-U-B-Y. Nah, see, it's not coming up. Okay, so dye. And let's do red dye, and let's make a ruby one of these. So let's come here. Let's put this here, and this, and that gives us this. I think it's either ruby or garnet. And we are just going to place it right on there. That is nice. So that's what it looks like on here. We have a couple things over here that she makes. This is here. This one is here. We can put a ruby one in here too. Why don't we, since I have a second one? Let me not put them together like that. Let's put that one. Nope. Let's try that differently. There we go. Okay. So that takes care of that. And right here, what is it that I want? Box. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? So curious. There are some smaller boxes and they're not here. Presents, gift. Let me look at gift. Let's see. Nope. Present. P-R-E-S. There we go. All right. So these gift boxes, let me do a gift box and a second gift box. Let's do gift boxes. Let's have one here. Whoop, whoop. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Absolutely not. That's so big. No, absolutely no. It would be better to use a button. Exactly. B-U-T-T. It would be better to use buttons for boxes, without a doubt. And we can use warped brick. And if we wanted a redwood button, let's see what this one looks like. The warped brick. No. Oh yes, that's pretty. No. No, it won't go on the counter. Let's see if I can put it. It's too small. Oh, now that is an interesting thing. We can put something bigger on here. Let's go back for the box and the gift present. P-R-E. Let's see if we put it in here, is it going to look smaller? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's sideways. I should have known. This one's too big. See, they're too big. So we will put, and I can't put this on this counter. I can't put a button on there. Can I put one here? Yay! I can put one here. Yay! And that means I can put one here. And those are pretty, aren't they? That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. So there's a box there, and it looks like a gift box. So that's wonderful. In Chroma Hills, it actually looks like a gift box. So that is just perfect. We'll use those. And that, now that we've spent some time here doing that, let's go into the water. It is nighttime. It is close to the time I'm going to have to sleep. Hi. I'm sorry. I get concentrated so much. I'm concentrating so much. Hello. How are you? Let me go into the water in just a moment. The sun is going to come up. Let's go to sleep so that we're rested. Because I don't have shaders, I can't carry light at night, and I can't carry light into the water. So let's come down. We're just going to go down to the coastline. We're going to take this stairwell down to the coastline right here, and here we are, and here we are. So now ordinarily when I jump into the water, you don't really get a chance to see me. Whoosh. Let me see if this is going to work. Oh, this is a lovely little area right here. Look at this. It's nice and bright underwater. Let's look. Dun, 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 dun. And there I am, people. There I am. Look at this. I love it so much. I'm probably going to have to make a new beginning with this new mod that allows me to actually be a mermaid underwater. Isn't that wonderful? I love it. I love it so much. This is called Mermod, and it is on CurseForge. And with that necklace that I'm wearing, I can get into the water and I'll change into a mermaid. And it is quite beautiful. It actually is. And I love it. So I just wanted to show everybody that. And then, of course, when I get out on land, I get my legs back, which is tradition for a certain story, certain Mer story, that they are able to do that, and so so that it's not the sacrifice that is made in The Little Mermaid, but that's primarily to have legs for good, and not to ever be able to come back. And so that is one of the things that can happen. All right, so let me swim across to the other coastline here. I'm just going to swim nice and easily across to here, and we'll continue. There are a couple things that I want to work on. I don't know. I know it's wild cane. I know there's wild cane in this area. I think it's from blowing, which is what I'm a little concerned about. Blowing from our fields, but it's still on the sand part. It's not on the poppy fields, so I won't worry about that. Remember the poppy fields? Let's do something. I'm going to go over there. How much time? Just a little bit of time. I want to go over to the poppy fields and see what we were putting in. We were putting something in the poppy processing plant. We had, one of the things that I forgot was poppy seeds. So poppy seeds is one of the things that poppies are harvested for. And we don't have anything that shows the seeds. So I'm going to, right now, check on that. I'm actually a little intrigued by that, When I first came over here, remember, and there were a whole bunch of people here, and then there weren't. There are some people now waiting to be fed, and I think the ones that are waiting now are people who want higher grade food, which is the food that isn't here. And let me, before I go to the poppy fields, let me go down to here. It's looking more and more like I might have to have a second cookery, that the cookery is not keeping up. Nope, I don't want to go in there. That the cookery is not keeping up with the 7. I have 7 restaurants here. So this is absolutely an edge case. The fact that there are not, that if the cookery can't keep up with it, it would be because I have 7 restaurants. But we'll see what happens here. I'm going to come in and see if there's anything here that's been made. We've got lots of cheese. She's got lots of food, and she doesn't have any room to make anything. Nova. Although over here she definitely does. And you notice that she has everything. And I don't have any indication. All of these are 64s mostly. She does have bowls, but I don't see her making any food with all of these recipes, with all of this stuff. Let's come here. Let's do something here. Let's add bowls. Let's add 3 stacks of bowls. L, not bowels, bowls. Bowl. Yes, let's add 3 stacks of these. And now I'm going to actually have a courier come along and pick up some of this stuff. There's too much here. If she's not going to make the food, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. There's plenty of potatoes for the pottage. There's plenty of vegetables for the pasta. There's plenty of pasta for the pasta. Why isn't she making anything? So that's what I'm kind of looking at and trying to figure out what is happening with that. There isn't even any food that I can take from there. So let's go down and see if there's any, in the warehouse. I thought he was one of our people, but he's actually a visitor. Let's go to the warehouse and see if there's any food. The druids like to close that gate. And here come we do have a couple people who are working. And let's come here and let's look for the Doma, D-O-L. And there are 6 of them here. Let's find them because we're going to have to give them. I don't think I have enough couriers who are able to. There it is right there. There are 6 of those. Look at this. Look at how much chickpeas we have. Look, there are 9 pottages here. There are 6 domas. There are 16 cooked rice. These go up to other restaurants, but I'm going to take these away. Look at this. So I don't understand why the restaurant doesn't have any food unless it is a courier problem. And we have 10 couriers in this shop here. I don't think that Pierce, look, Pierce says people waiting. And is it a courier? It sure is. So this is where the couriers are. So how is it supposed to work if the couriers aren't working because they're waiting to be fed? That's the thing that I am not sure that I understand what's going on. So there are stuffed peppers here, but no one wants them. Let me take these. Wait, let me take located rack successfully respected items. Oh, yeah. Let me take these out. Right here, inventory. Let's take these out. I'm going to give him 3 of these and see if they'll eat those. And I'm going to give him 4 of these. Notice they're gone already. Okay, so the people who are here didn't want stuffed peppers. They wanted what they wanted. So we'll put that in. Let's go over to the big restaurant, and I'm going to have to check the others. But I am fine with the challenge of this. I actually am fine with the challenge. The thing is to try and figure out how to get it to be adjusted so that I don't have half my couriers sitting in the shop waiting to be fed. So see, there it is again. Look, she did. She fed them. See that? Isn't that interesting? So she is getting food. She is actually feeding them. She actually is. I'm going to give her this and this, and I'll take the other things up to the other restaurants. I'm actually happy to know that. Wait, I'm going to give her this too. They didn't want it at that restaurant, but maybe they'll eat it here. Now the rice is from, we're importing rice from Prasino. Prasino sends us rice, and they intend to, let's put it that way. They have yet to have enough rice to send us. We will check and see this time. That rice is from trading from Tana, and then the next rice is going to be from Prasino. Briella, why did you have to walk on this in order to get there? Why did you have to do that? Oh, is this path? Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Let me look at something here. Let me do this. Is this actually path right here? It says it's a grass block. Why would she walk on that? I have no idea. Let me have these guys here. Let me take these down. Let me put this here and this, and let me have this. How close are we? We're kind of close. Let's have these go back, and we're good for now. Let me go and check the university restaurant for a minute, and Lexi. Let's check on Lexi and see if she's getting some food. So that's the second time that's happened. And that is curious. That's the second time that I've thought that they weren't getting fed and thought I was going to do something about it, and then came back and they were fed. And I'm intrigued by that. What are you waiting for, Alessandro? The restaurant's closed for the night. Were they supposed to be leaving you something to eat? Was she? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's food here, including bread. Wow, it's working all right. So I might need, I don't know, but Nova seems to be handling it. Isn't that interesting? So you saw those people sitting there and they hadn't gotten fed, and then I came back and they weren't there? Isn't that curious? I think so. Hello, Jorge. And let's come here and see what she's got. You see that? Oh my gosh, she's got muffins and roasted peanuts. Now they're roasting the peanuts, the restaurant is, not the cookery. And stuffed pitas, she's got food, but she's got muffins. This is the University Cafe right here, the snack shop for the Western University. And then the last place that we need to check is the Druid Center. We're starting to have Druids in the Druid Center, so I think we're going to go up and check it. Oh my goodness, it's working! Dun, da, da, da. I am very happy with that. I am so happy that that is beginning to work, and I love it. We're up here at the astronomy level of the Western University. Let's take a ladder up to the next level here. And let me see if it might be on this side. We'll have to check. This might be too far away. I think it is. Let's come up here. We're going up to the Druid Cafe. There's a cafe for Druids, and yep, it's up these stairs right here. We're going all the way up to the Druid Cafe. We're not going to stop at Makino's level. And there is one of the Druids right now coming back up with me. And we have right now 3 Druids who are setting up lessons, who are getting the place situated and ready, and Alexia, Lissa, and who came out of the mine? That was Micah, who was raised by Adamanta, and Keanu came out of the mine, and that is who is up here. But we're going to the restaurant, which Ember, who was working at the saloon, has decided to run the Druids. Did you see that? So she has a minimum of Doma, but that was interesting. Did you see what she has? She actually has pork, and that is from Louise, from the ambassador. So the Nether ambassador is giving pork chops to Ember. Ooh! The Druids like meat. They do. They eat rabbit, and apparently they eat pork chops. So they are fine. I'm not going to worry about them anymore. This is actually quite fun. I'm actually okay with it. All right, and there is Alexia right there, and this is Lissa in there, and then Micah is the lead. Micah is the lead Druid in the Druid Learning Center. And we're going to go down the main stairs, back down the main stairs right here. Here comes Micah right now. Are you having trouble getting up there? Let me look at something here. Isn't that interesting? Let's do this. There you go. Let's see if we can still get down. We can still get down. Okay. Well, at least I got to see that. So that they were getting stuck there. So we'll do that. And who's this? There's Alexia coming back in her full gold. No, she's got on, didn't she have on leather boots? That was interesting. Who do we have here, and what is this? Someone's working on this. Hold on. Let's see. That's something that they're working on. Oh, look at this. Oh, interesting. Yes, this is what Carly is working on, I believe. And then Hira is working on this right here, which is the library. He's bringing it up to the full level 5. This library right here. And then around the corner, Keanu is working on this right here. Ooh, it just looks like it's changing right before our very eyes. And then over here around this corner, Lila is working on the town hall. So that is what all of the people in town are working on. And just before we have to go, we'll go back to the other waterfront, the Wide River waterfront, and we'll see what they're all working on for a moment. And so we have all of them working here. Everything else is level 5s except those buildings and the Druid Learning Center. Let's come here and look. Whoops. There it is. Yes. So when I swim with my tail, it does make it that I get a little disoriented when I come back on land and have to use legs. So that is going to be my story reason for what happens with the Java when I move really fast sometimes. And that is what we're going to call it. We're going to call it that. We're going to call it that. Let's do this. Let's come down this way. We have a house over here. We have some kids staying in the house. Their parents went back into town, Lexi and who's Lexi with? Who's Lexi with now? Hold on a second. I'll let you look at that. Let me look here and let me look at the children of Rosa Ouro for a minute. And Lexi is with Riley. So that was the thing. She's with one of the... Did you see her come out there? She came out of where? That was fascinating. There was some way... There's a bed right here. And there was some way that she came out of there. It's one of the things that happens with that house and with the Incan houses, that they come out through the wall right there. Let's cross over to this house. But the kids are not unsupervised. They're young teens. They're still in school. I think they might not be teens anymore. I think they're actually grown up and doing research, but their grandparents, their great-grandparents are right here. So they have them. I thought I saw something. Sorry about that. You just saw me smack myself. I thought I saw something flying. I didn't get it, of course, which means it's going to come back. That's interesting. We had a worker here to work on the air conditioner. So the door was open and I think some things came in. Now this is what's happening here. Am I going to have to put a special walk down? They could use this walk at one point, and now that way that they could come down from here is gone. Unless I bring it out again right here and have it be like this, so that they can come up here and go up here like this. Do I want to do that? It looks like I am doing it. I didn't get that. I wanted this. Okay, hold on for a sec. I know I always get into this thing where I have these pieces that are showing and I want them not to. Let's see what we've got here. We've got another one here. Let's put that in. And then everyone is pretty okay right in this spot here. Okay, can I do something with this? Is this inside? I don't think it is. All right, so at least there's a path down this hill for them for right now until we decide to do something else. And it is time to go over to Prasino. So just one second. I'm going to come here, here, and here. Let's make these go away. Oh, you know, flying things, they really get to me. But here we are right here. There I am. And I'm going to save and quit to title. We're going to go over to Prasino right now. Lo-fi! Lo-fi! Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you haven't been there a long time. Sorry about that. And let's come here. Let's come to Prasino. And there we go. And we'll do that. Mr. Villager. Yes, they turned out really nice. I'm really glad about that. I did kind of forget that buttons work perfectly as boxes. They're the right size. Hi! Excellent. And we're now headed into the green. Ah, yay! Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let's everything spawn in for a minute. Look, we can see one of the balloons at Guardian's Rock, two of the balloons at Guardian's Rock, and some of their smoke, but they're a little far away, so it's hard to see them. And it is nighttime, and I am, oops, one more. There we go. So people are starting to go home. I see Cresium. Do you see Cresium? He's the dairy farmer, and he's got a bottle in his hand. So that is working. He's actually getting bottles. We actually gave Prasino, we were supposed to have for Prasino bottles from actually from Rosa Ouro, because Rosa Ouro, of course, has sand, and that was one of the things. Let's come over here. We're going to check and see if we got the pickaxes. And let's come here and let's look at inventory. Oh, yay! And there they are, Mr. Villager. There they are. So let me come here. Let me make this go away. Let's come here. Let's go to inventory and let's get all of these. I think I'm going to have to put them in here. There we go. They are adding up. These two right here, and let's get the last of those. And just make sure that we have all of them that we're supposed to have. And let's come here, and you're good. Just trying to relax and finish up a long day. Okay, good. This was, yeah, this has been an interesting day. Lots of stuff going on, errands to run and things like that, but it was good. And since we didn't stream on Saturday, we had problems with Minecolonies actually. We decided to stream today. You finally moved your warehouse. Now you need to level it up so you can get a post box. Okay, cool. Post boxes are cool. They're very cool. So let's come here and let's see how many we are going to put on the balloon. I believe that we were doing 16 of them. But when Mr. Villager comes back, we'll see for a second what the number of these were. And let me come here. Let me put these guys up here for a minute. You stay right here for a second. And let's get How many of these do we have? We have, no, now I don't remember what the number was. I'm looking at 14 pickaxes and 15 axes. 14 axes and 15 pickaxes. One of these is mine and one of these is mine, but the rest is yours. And I hope that Mr. Villager will tell us the amount again. So he will be sending on their way. This is one set right here in this box, and then over here, True is our, oops, that's a water block. Over here, True is our blacksmith, and he was getting all of these ready. And for Mr. Villager's village, we're actually making those to go out to his village. And I think we might need some more, but I'll check and see. It's nighttime. Why don't I do this? Why don't I go this way? Let me see what time of night it is. It's 23, it's 11, it's almost midnight. We're gonna go through town, and then I'm going to go up to the rock. I just want to make sure that most everybody gets to bed, and that I do have a thing where everyone did go to bed. So there's a couple things I need to check. Did he leave them? He sure did. I don't think he's here. I don't hear him. He left us these donkeys again, and we're going to have to take them out of town. So I'll come back and do that in the morning. I like, let's do vinery. I like that mod. And so putting up with the trader is okay. Because I really like some of the furniture pieces and foodstuffs that come from that mod. So that is where those donkeys are coming from. Those mules are coming from. So I just want to go over here to make sure that Dondanas is not stuck, and he isn't. He isn't stuck in here. This is the strangest thing, probably because the university was supposed to clear this area. So it would have been cleared as being part of a university, but it wasn't. So I am not, when I go inside, it still has all of the stone in certain parts, and I'm going to have to figure it out when it's all done, how much of this is the university, is the library, and how much of it isn't. And we'll work on that. He's just started this one over here. You can see that. So that's the part of this one that's going to be sticking out, and that's what he is doing right now. That's Dondanas working on the antiquities library. We're going to have to put in an actual road piece to connect the library to the main road that both Guardians Rock and Prasino can use, and that is for sure. So we're all the way over here, and I think that's close enough that everyone's going to go to sleep. So I'm going to, Gundolphus, hello. I'm going to go into Emery's shop, and we're going to have, I'm going to actually get some sleep. I'm going to go into the secret room, and here we are. And do I have one on me? I hope so. We'll see. I do not. So let's come back. Let's get a sleeping bag. Now those things that I have in here, you can see that I have milk buckets. I still don't know how this works yet. I don't know if there's a way to get milk into these jars from the buckets. I could try. Nope, that's magnet. Let's make that go away for a minute. Let's do this. Let's see if this works yet. That you can do this and this. Not yet. So that isn't happening yet. It might not be able to happen. And so that's one of the things that we can look at. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting a bed, aren't I? A blanket so I can sleep. Is there a light? It doesn't matter. I can't use them. Okay, so one. Good night, everybody. And there we go. So let's go up. And I have two things that I want to do right away before I forget. Hello, Emery. Emery, what do you need?
Good day to you.
Good day to you. What you looking for? You're looking for end stone, but it says it's going to be delivered. And I am going to ask her to ask for it again. And let's see if we can get it delivered this time. Let's go. I'm going back into town. I'm going to the jewelry store here and find out what those jewels are, what those necklaces are that we couldn't find in Rosa Ouro. And I can write down the name and get them. So let's do that. There goes one of the couriers right now, taking one of the streetcars back. I like walking. I have legs. I like walking. So we'll do that. Oh, lo-fi, I can show you. I can show you because I don't think you saw. And I'll show again. I'll show over here. But I have to get the necklace from the jewelry store. I have to ask Ren to make me a special necklace. And here we go. That was a station, by the way. She didn't bump into me. See that change right there? So that's that was her. Wait, the jewelry store is right here. Ren's Jewelry. Hello, Ren. And there she is. Let's come in here and look at these. So we found that we have some smaller pieces. So see this part right here? Let's see if I could have you, no. I'm actually not going to find it. So I'm going to have the exact opposite problem I had with the other. Yay, Emery! Emery is done. I am. You know, I'm going to have to start writing the names of these things down because that doesn't make any sense. See these necklaces right here? Charms. That's why I couldn't find them. They're actually charms. That's what they are. Okay. So I'm going to have to remember that these are charms. And what we're going to add to those charms are the sea necklace. Here's one here. I'm going to get a couple because I'm going to change the color on them. Let's get some dye. D-Y-E. Let's do that again. One of them is going to be mine, is the cyan. Let's do an emerald and let's do a ruby of those. We could leave a moonstone, but we're going to do an emerald and a ruby of it. And so let's come here. Let's take this and this and put it together. And there is... no, I don't like that. I don't like that. It doesn't shine. Let's see if this one shines. This one looks right, and this one here. And I like that. I'm not sure I like this one. Let's let this one go. Let's go back to C and to shining C, and let's go to dye, and let's use lime instead to make it shine. And let's come here. Let's put this in. And this, and that's better. That looks much shinier. Let's come here. Let's put one here, and one here. And let me see what we've got. And there they are. So we have the different kinds. Now that I have a couple of these, where would I like to put? I'm gonna put, she has string there. I could go ahead and just put one right on this table here. Let's get a frame. Let's just get a plain frame. And let's take this frame and sit it on the table right here. Like that. And then let's get one of these from here. Let's get the, wait, one of these is supposed to be mine. Let's get this one, and we'll put it over here. We'll put it right here like that. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And so that, do I have another one? Good. No, I'll let that one go. And this one that I have in my hand is going to go here. Right there. And there we are. So I have a necklace as well as the brooch. And there we are. Okay, so when Mr. Villager comes back, we will check and see. Thank you, Ren. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. She said okay. And we'll cancel and let her ask for something more. And charms. That's what they are. So Lo-Fi and anyone who came in late, we're going to go over to Adam. And we're going to go out. Yes, we're going to go out to the water right here. Now I've been doing very little. Why aren't there tops on these? Hold on a second. Why aren't there tops on those? Why are those raw? Hold on. They should at least be these if they're going to be there. I might have taken off the tops for some reason. So let me change these and make them these. Careful. There we go. I prefer that. Let's put that away and let's come down. Remember the crane that we put in? Look what he's doing. He's throwing stuff. But he's at least fishing on the boat. He is fishing off of the boat. And we're going to go in the water so that we can see him fishing off the boat. So ready here? Let's come here. Let's make that go away. Let's shift our view for a second. There we are. So, and we're going into the water, and look, there it is. Oh my God, I'm so happy with this. I am so happy. This makes me so happy. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Let's go up and let's see. We should be far enough out. And sure enough, he is standing on the boat fishing. This is wonderful. I love it. I love it. And yes, I'm far enough away that I can't get my, hooked. Can I get to swim? There we go. That I can't get my tail hooked by his fishing hook. But look at this. Look at this. And I'm thinking that this is actually, this mod actually lights up the ocean so you can see underwater, because look at this. I don't have any lights, and look how bright it is. Look, there's the monument. Isn't that intense? I think that's so. I am loving this. So, as I said before when I showed it earlier, this is Mermod, and it is, yeah, I have to do it from a standing position. It allows the player to have a tail when they go underwater, and it is perfect. It's wonderful. Now, I didn't read enough to see if it actually allows you to breathe underwater as well, and that would be something that you'd have to check on and see if it does allow that. We're going to swim over to the shore, and there we are, and we're going to get out. And the minute we get out, we don't have our tail anymore. But that was worth it. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. I love it. I love it. I'm going to have to make a new piece where I'm swimming with a tail. I'm going to have to. And thank you to the mod developer who thought that was important. That is so cool. And so let's continue. We have some time here, and I'm going to change my view. There we go. And we're going back into town. All the people have gone home and gone to bed. I mean, we could stay with Jeffrey and Braylon in their amazing shore house right here. We could stay here. They're in the bedroom there. They're in this bedroom right here. And we could go to the bedroom down below. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened with this, because this is Beautify, and you see the lattices. You see these flowers that are on the lattice. I don't know how that happened. And when I get the lattice, I get that. Unless it's roses, unless when you do the flowers, it automatically changes them. Let's try it for a second and see if that's true. It is. Okay, so that's how we got it. I did not remember that. I so did not remember that. All right, so we're going to come in here, and we are going to, I think this is closed. We're going to, but this is open. Why is this facing this way? Do you see what I see? Did those actually get, uh-oh. These got rearranged some kind of way. These are Macaw's windows, and they're open, and they're not supposed to be, and I'm not getting them to close. Hold on a sec. We're going to take them away for a minute. It's possible that it was a change in Macaw's stuff that did that. That's the window that we wanted. That absolutely is. And we could put in curtains over all of the doors and windows. Let's see if we can. Curtain. There it is. Where we are, the colors, we could do just white. Should we just do white? It's the coastline. Just make it all pretty. I don't think we can. Look where it's putting them. Oops. It's putting them, when I touch the window, it's putting them there. They're not going to like that. So I'm going to say they don't want any curtains. Would you want curtains with this view? Would you want curtains with this view? Probably not. Okay. I'm going to have to check some of the other windows and make sure that whatever happened with sketch there is not in some of the other windows that we have in different places. So we'll check on that. There's another thing to check also. Emery finished the courier. Dun, 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 dun. Don Danas started work on the library. Yay! And Elise is working on the mechanics hut. And Piers is also working on a courier hut. So we're getting our courier places all settled. And here they come. I think they're going... How are they going? Oh, they're good. They're going that way. So you can see them coming out of their house and walking over. They were taking this walkway right here and going into their workshops. So this is Braylon's. This is the sifter, and you can hear her working downstairs. There's the sifter right there. She's using a diamond sifter mesh. So she is getting, yes she is getting nether wart from doing that, and that is excellent. And then across the way, everyone's singing that song today. And this is Jeffrey here, and Jeffrey is our crusher, and he is waiting apparently for
Fine
something.
afternoon, isn't it?
You didn't have enough to eat, but I bet you do. Yes, indeed. And look at all this stuff you have on you, guys. Prismarine crystals and prismarine shards. We should put those in the jewelry stores. We should. We should put those in the jewelry stores. I'm absolutely going to do that. Okay, but I'm not taking his. Maybe he's collecting from Adam some materials to make a gift for Braylon, who is his partner. That would be so sweet, wouldn't it? If he was making some jewelry for her. That would be wonderful. Let's go over to Dondanas and make sure he's not standing outside and waiting for something. So we're going to come here. And as a matter of fact, he is standing outside in his... Oh, this is Elise who's standing outside. Hello, Elise.
Good
I'm going to
day
have
you.
to ask you to ask for that again. She's waiting for a frame, and we know that the carpenters know how to make them, but I'll come down and check on that anyway. Let's go see what Dondanas is doing, because he's using Elise's shop. And so we'll come over here. That's Dondanas's shop. Where did they go? Did they go away? Did they? No! This is the only problem with them. They don't go away. If they get separated, they do not go away. Lead. Yes, I see them. I see them. Yes, I see what they're doing. She's like, do you see these animals? Yes, I see them. We're going to give them to Ecromi, and we'll have Ecromi take care of them. Unfortunately, you can't remove their burden, so that's the only problem. We could have Ecromi remove the burden on them after a while, but for right now, we're just going to take them out of town. And we're going to put them here. So we need these to open up. And here we go. Let's go right here. And take them all the way over to here. Put them close to where Ecromi is right here. and then we'll just let them go. So there they are, and they're going to be in the field until the wine dealer gets done. The wine dealer leaves them because they get on a balloon to go to places that they can't go to with a mule, and so they leave their animals, and so we just need some place for the animals to stay until he comes back. And since we're over here, Finley, hi, what's going on? Let me see what you're asking for. What do you have? So she's not asking for food. Look at that. That is food. Hello, Sincere and one of the couriers. That was one of the Baker. That's Baker from the post office. And let's look here and see. Dun, 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 dun. This one is, it's clear that things are getting made here. We do have rice. Pasta is made and is sitting here. And so, yeah, so he's just waiting for everyone to ask for stuff. And what do you mean? You have pottage on you. So they're just spamming. They're just spamming. Oh, let's use the other door, the extra door that we put in because of this location. There was a window here, and we put a door here because Sincere kept coming up these stairs and coming up to here and couldn't get in, and then going all the way around. So we just gave him that little spot right there. Yahoo! So Elise did get the frame. Look at that. She got the frame that she was waiting for, and she finished the mechanic shop. I think it's a level 3 now. I think she's made that shop a level 3. We'll look and see what Postco is working on too. As soon as we check on what Elise just got done. And let's look here. Dun, 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 dun. Yay. So how I solved the problem of Maria, the fact that they wanted to stand on this trap door and get trapped there, is I opened them. And it seems like they're not, I'm gonna look. He's not getting injured. He might be getting injured. But, and look how low his food is. So he might actually be getting injured. I can't tell for sure. But it was the only way to stop. Oh yeah, and I could do name tag. I have all sorts of things that can go in the jewelry store. This is perfect. Okay, let's come here. Let's look at build. And what did I just see? This is a level 3. So now Elise is going to upgrade to the level 4. And this is the retail mechanic shop in town. And that's what she's working on. Let's go over to Postco for a minute. Postco is actually working on the retail pottery shop that we have right here for Becca. Remember, Becca changed what she had been doing. She had been farming for the longest time, and she decided that she wanted to use her other skill, that she wanted to be able to make beautiful pottery. And so she has a store right now. Yes, she does. Mr. Villager, I see you there. How many pickaxes and how many axes were we supposed to give you? How many? And let's come here. And I'll see if I have the correct number. So we're walking down. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods. It really looks nice as a neighborhood, and I love it. And We'll find out in a minute. I could go back and check and see if there are any more waiting here to be picked up. Let me see. Let's look at inventory. No, there isn't, so we'll find out. You have an idea of a name for the pottery shop? Just a suggestion, available to listen? Yeah, I am. Mr. Villager, why aren't you telling me how many pickaxes and axes we're supposed to be shipping to you? Because they're ready, I just need to know if I have enough of them. And yes, I'd happily love to hear the what idea you have for Bega's pottery store. And 16, that's what it was. I thought so. Hold on a second. Let's look here and see what we've got. That's not 16, that's only 13. We have 13 axes. And what have we here? And we have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 14 of these. So we need 2 more pickaxes. And we need Clary Potter. Clary Potter. Okay. That sounds funny. But yes, absolutely. That sounds very cute. Let me go in and see if I have, how many pickaxes? I need, so I need 16 of each. So I have, this is 9, so I need 7 here, which would come all the way. So I need 3 more of those. And then on the other side here, I only need 2 more of these, 2 pickaxes and 3 axes. So let me see if I have any hiding on me. Let's see if I have some. I only have mine. So let me go into into here and see. It might be that there wasn't any room in the box, and so they weren't delivered. But let's look here. Pick, axe. Let's look at axes. Nope. So that means they're still with true. So we'll go and look. Uh-oh. Is that? It is. It's Asuna. Asuna Yuki. There's Asuna Yuki. Oh, and I saw on Discord someone else has seen the doctor. The visitor that calls themselves dead, they visited another colony. And Asuna, I am Asuna. I come here from Aincrad to defend your freedom. I will be willing to join your colony for Asuna. That is very sweet. That's very sweet. But we don't usually have them join. I love the way they look. I think the new thing is that they keep their skins, but I'm not sure about that. Don't care. I like having them as visitors. And they come back and visit, and that's the thing that I like. Well, there's good news. Now you only need 8 axes and 8 pickaxes. You have solved this issue. Oh, now are you sure I can give you way more than that? I can give you a lot. I can give you these. Why don't I just give you these, or you're just saying you need 8? All right, so let me take these out. So that's 8 axes. And this here. And that is 8 pickaxes. So those are the 2 packages there. And then I can put the rest of these in our stash. Well, that is so cool that you are making such wonderful progress. It really is. and I'm just very happy. I'm just very happy. But yeah, if you need the others, I can give them to you. I can give you extra. Tell me if you would like the extra, and I can give those to you. You're saying thank you, that's sweet. So I think maybe that is a yes, that you're going to take the extras. Okay, let's put them in. Let's put them in, and that way you can hold on to your iron and start having some armor. Start being able to have armor for your people, and that sounds pretty good for your soldiers and stuff. And so that is pretty cool. So yes, we will give you all of these. So the pickaxes, 10 and 14, and the axes, 10 and 13. So you're going to have 13 axes and 14 pickaxes, and that'll be cool. Fuji, what's wrong with you? Are you sick?
What is it?
You have the measles. Okay. Fuji, you need to go to the hospital. Okay. Yes, the measles. Whoa. All right. And you're glad? Let's make a little trade and better for exact prices. For each pickaxe, 1 wool, and for each axe, 1 oak log. You can afford that? We don't have to have it right away. We can wait until you have a lot, until you have more than enough, and then we'll do it. Oak logs seem pretty precious if you're just getting your housing started. And wool, I would almost rather wait. We know that you'll pay it back. It's the way the Mer Nation, Tana, the Mermaid Nation, treats the towns, the land towns, that when an ambassador joins, then they get a certain length of time to when they start getting up into level 3 and level 4, then they pay back all the things that they get from the nation of Tana at the time they give it back. As a gift, you have plenty of it? Well, thank you. 1 wool for each, so that's 14 wool. Oh, 14 wool. And for the pickaxes, for the pickaxes, 1 wool, and 13 for the axes. So we need 13 oak logs. So we'll come here and we'll get 13 oak logs, and that is the trade that was made for that, and that is excellent. So we're going to put these in here, and we will have thunder. Wow. You even have a lot that you're certainly not going to use. You have too much, so you're full. Okay, so absolutely. We have a new clothing store that is definitely making use. And you saw that I put up the sign, right? You saw the sign is there. Ta-da! Tessa's Canvas, and I love that. So right in here, one of the things that we were going to do was going to put some electric lights up in this area. And I think I'm going to look at the lights for a minute because let's go to light for a second, THT. Let's see. Now, we're not going to find it that way. We have to look at lamps. So with the lamps, also you're going to make use of these tools. They're certainly going to be useful. I know that they're going to absolutely come in handy and definitely help.
So they're not lamps. Are they lanterns? Lanterns, L-A-N-T-E-R-N. Let's look at lanterns and see. I don't have anything. I have that lantern. I could hang these. Why don't we just hang these? Let's hang these in here. Oops, I didn't get it. Lantern, L-A-N-T-E-R. These are downstairs in the other part of the shop, and we can hang these up here too. So we'll hang one here and one here. I don't like it. I don't like these indoors. Let's get some lights. Not finding what I'm looking for. I am really not finding what I'm looking for. So I'm going to have to go over here. Let's go to the JEI and look for at Mr. Crayfish, C-R-A-Y. And there we are. And then come over here where he gets to lights. I saw the wrench. So the wrench is right there. And so the lights are here, and the other lights I think are over here. Let's see, there they are. So we've got the dark ceiling light. Let's do these. See, this is how they're made. So they're made with gold, and so they are makeable. And we're going to look for ceiling, and we'll find them that way, I-L. You have a little blueprint in process of research for help with such displeasures and illness inside Prasino. You will just make some adjustments on it. 1 second. With displeasures and illness? Interesting. So I had a curious idea that I think I might, oh, this would be actually perfect. Why don't we do the fans in here? Why don't we have a fan here? Let's put this fan up right there and put a fan right here. Oh wait, these are macaws. Hold on. I don't want macaws. I want, let's go back. I want Mr. Crayfish's. So fan, we have several fans. So we have, there's Mr. Crayfish's birch, and this is the one we want. We have Mr. Crayfish, we have macaws, and we have, I thought we had X-line also, but I don't, there they are. There's X-line's version. And you see what I just saw as a part of ceiling? There is the amulet, and I saw something else that looked like jewelry, but I don't see it now. That's pretty. Look at the spruce railing. I mean the charred, yeah, it's charred spruce. Wow, that is cool. Okay, let's put these up. So we'll put one here and one here. Nope, we're not going to do that. Oh, I hit that by mistake. Let me get this chain, take that down. We're going to just have one chain in the middle, and we're going to put this on it. There we go. And that's fine. Let's come up here. And what did I hit? I hit one of these. Let's put that back. All right, so we've got this. Let's go get the wrench and let's connect this light. Hi, Tessa. How are you? Let's connect the light to that switch, or maybe have a switch of its own. I think I might want to have a switch of its own. W-I-T. Let's do a light switch. Upstairs, let's use the white one. And we'll come here. Let's look. Am I going to bring this all the way over now? I could bring this a little farther.
in that direction. Maybe so. Let's come here. Inside here we have a little chest with the wrench in it, and we're going to put down the light fixture first, and then we'll take the wrench and connect it. So let's come in, let's go upstairs right here. That's so cute. She keeps coming and she's like, hello, can I show you something today? Yes, you can. And we'll put that there. And now let's go out and let's come over, and we'll get a second piece of light right here. Let's click on that, and let's bring this over to that new light switch. And we'll put it upstairs right here. We will connect it. Ta-da! Okay, and then we can take this and run it to this right there, and I think that's gonna work. It's acting like it's not, but we'll see in a minute, and we'll see if the switch will turn on the fan. Aha! And there we are. And so the fan is on upstairs, and I like that. I definitely like that. So there is that. The lights are on in here. See, we can turn them off and turn them back on, and I like that. It's just fun. It's just a fun thing. I'm having fun with that. Next, let's go look at what Posco is working on, which means I just want to check him at the shop. I've got some people, some couriers waiting. I've got Adeline there. Adeline must be looking at the flowers. We're going to come over here, because why are they waiting when he doesn't have anything? So we're going to do this. I will work on it. I'm going to get him to ask for these things again, because I think that his got lost. I think they did. I think they lost it, Posco. I think they lost your order. So we'll get them to start working on that again. We could look at what he, oh, I see that. I have the wrench on me. Let me take the wrench back. Yep, let me take the wrench back. I forgot to put the wrench back. Uh-oh. Let's go here. Someone would be going, where's the wrench? What happened to it? We can't fix anything. Here we go. So we'll put it back here. And that is the generator closet. All right, next. There goes Posco. He's going to go one of these ways. What are you deciding to do? You're still waiting for that? Hold on, let me see why. Let me see if it is saying something about that. Let's look here and see. Framed bricks. That's spruce planks and bricks. That should be something that they can make. But we're going to go over and check for a second. And Trey is the one who would manage the wool that you gave. Hi, Trey. And make sure that everything is going good with that. And we're going to come in here. Oops, hold on for a second. Alejandro,
so wise, my friend.
Do you need food? No, you don't. Okay. Let's come up. And we're going to go in, whoops, we're going to go in this door right here. And Joey isn't here. Joey's the courier that works right here. This is his place right here. This is Spellog and Tinsley right here. Let's look at custom crafting. And sure enough, there's a bunch of things that actually need making, including the framed bricks. Isn't that interesting? So we'll teach those, and we'll teach red brick shingles. I'm amazed that we have to teach those, but between the two towns, this is what happens. So sometimes I do it in Rosa Ouro and I forget that I haven't done it here. And so that is what happened with that, and that's why I have to keep checking and make sure. And so Tinsley's here. Let's look here at customs and see that they now have the recipe for it. So everyone's going home. It is 6:30 at night and people are starting to go home, but Postco will now get those pieces. And let me look at what everyone is working again. Elise finished the mechanic and we started her up. And Emery, that's what we need to do. Let's go over to Emery and we'll see what's going on. Dondanas, we were coming over to look and see if Dondanas actually, it's so cute because this is Elise's workshop that Dondanas is using. And let's come here. So polished andesite is all that he's missing, and we'll check and see in the morning to get him to reorder it, and we'll check on that. But right now we're going up to Emery. Emery finished the level 5 of the Covenstead Courier, which is Crimson Keep. So Crimson Keep is the style that I call the witches style, the old witch cities, and so the Covenstead is what I call the Crimson Keep residence, and we're using a warehouse courier in the Covenstead because we only need one entryway. Did I hear someone? That sounded like someone falling. Maybe it was just my mouse. That sounded like someone falling, so we'll see. So we're going to come up to the Covenstead, and normally this residence has 2 entries. I've never used the other entry yet. I've never had it in a situation where it used more than one. Gandolphus, what are you doing? If you're going to stand up there, you know what I'm going to do, Gandolphus. If you keep standing up there, I'm going to put something over top of this. So this is the courier. This is the little postal area right here. It's perfect for Lila. It is now the level 5, and that means that this courier is done. We're going to go upstairs and see how much work still needs to be done on the other 3 couriers that we have all together in a particular spot. They work really well together, and we're going to do that. So we're going past Piers. Piers is, we have 3 builders on Guardian's Rock. We have Piers, Valerie, and Emery, and we'll have to find something for Emery to do. Piers is working on upgrading the courier's hut, and there's 2 of them there that need work. And hello, look at that. That's the firefighters coming. And so they're doing maneuvers, night maneuvers. What if there was a fire on that balloon? What would we do? They have lessons all the time on that work, and we'll have them do that. And here we are. So Piers is working on this building right here. I don't think there's any other work. I don't think there is. Hold on. Yeah, this is a level 3 and he is working on it. And the other one I forgot was Lila's old hut block, and it was already a level 5. So when Piers put this in, he was able to put the whole level 5 in because we just deconstructed that library, that courier, so that we could build the next one. And since it was already a level 5, we didn't have to start over from scratch. I did have a couple other couriers, but they didn't, they were, I think I just picked them up and they weren't that high. So this was starting, the balloon is built from scratch. So that is what Piers is working on. And then this platform, which is a separate piece, is the courier, is Reese. And I just love that there's a platform that looks like the balloons can land, and that you can actually have the balloon get to the platform and just be over the platform like that. Is very fun. So I'm having very much fun with that. So she can't work on that. I don't think there's anything for her to work on in the lower areas here. I think all the things that need working on are all up here. So we have the enchanting tower, the library, and Piers is in a better position. Valerie is in a better position to work on those. So Emery might do one of two things. There's a couple things that Emery could do. We could have Emery study for a while, and teach. In other words, she would teach. And this would give her a chance to go back into town for a bit and visit her friends and the like. Although she loves being on the rock, she hasn't been to town really in a long time, and we could have her do that. Because, or does it mean that it's time for her to upgrade that building right there? I really love the way it looks as a level 3, but it does limit them. So all of you are just going to stand on top of this? Nope, that's not going to be acceptable, guys. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to do something about it the second you leave. Yeah, we'll just have to put something here. So let me see what this is right here. Let's see if I can put this across, or if I can put it, oh, that would be interesting. Let's hope I don't do anything to this. You see what I'm doing? Let's hope I don't do anything. Aha, there we go. Let's see if they can get on top of that with that there. And let me put this back before I accidentally do something with it. And let's look here. I don't think they can. I don't think they're going to be able to. I can, but we'll see if they can. If they still can, I'll do something else. Here it is. Concept, here we go. What you doing? Can you get up there? No, excellent. Okay, so they're not going to get on top. Excellent, excellent. That is what we want. Somebody's sick in here. Marlon, you have a cold and you're going to give it to your team. You should go. You should go. Oh, Jay Lee already has it. The team's going to come down. This is why we have so many teams of firefighters in case something happens like that. Oh, I just realized something. I think it's too late for me to sleep. Yep, it is. I just realized we can have the full set of firefighters. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see if the kids are ready to graduate. Wouldn't that be cool? We'll have the full level of firefighters.
Don't forget the
Okay, okay, I will. I won't. I won't. Let's look here. I've got a message from, hold on, I'm gonna cough. Good gracious. Good gracious, Mr. Villager. This is intense. It's gorgeous. It's really beautiful. You know, it's really a shame that I can't have you be here, because I would say, yes, make it. Make it in town somewhere. I'd find a place and I'd say, here, you can make this here. Uh-oh, it's raining. And, but that is beautiful. It absolutely is. It's gorgeous. Let me think about a place for it. We're going to come up here and we are going to begin to complete the full the full company of firefighters. So that would be 5 for each tower. So let's come here to this one. That really is beautiful. Let's look at its research students that we want. And so we're going to look for researchers. There's Coraline. We're looking for R's. Researchers. I heard that. You might have the flu. There's one. So remember Callie. Callie is actually a druid. She is teaching at the, wait, I can't look at it like that. She's teaching at the university. And so that is why, okay, let's come back here. That is who she is. I think she's going to want to stay at the university. She's not a firefighter. Let's come here. Go on, give us the description. You describe the plans and details. No, you're not mediocre by any stretch of the imagination. You are a really good designer. You actually are. And I love the things that you make. I definitely do. We're looking for researchers. Here's Aries. Aries is not ready as a druid, and he has been there a while, so he might not want to be a druid. He might want to be something else, maybe just a researcher. Let's look for a different researcher. There's Alana. Alana is a druid, and look at Alana. Let me look at Alana's history for a minute. I'm going to go to the children of Prasino for a second and see who her parents are, because I'm almost positive that she is one of the kids, but let's come back and look and see if Alana is one of the kids. I'm looking to see. I don't see her. There she is. Wow. Wait, is it Alana or Elena? It is Elena. I'm sorry, Elena. I mispronounced your name. Is Jace's cousin. Ah, she is, she's from Section 8, and we're not going to, Generation 8, we're not going to have her be in the lead team. We're going to have her go with one of the groups down here. And I think I have an idea of who she could be with. So let's manage workers here. Manage, and let's do druids, and let's find Alana again. Elena. Elena. And
enough work for today.
Yes, I do know, Mr. Villager. I do indeed. So let's find Elena again.
Oh, I've worked enough for today.
There's Callie. There's Mercy. And Mercy Beauchamp might be one of the ones. Hold on a minute. Wait, I see it. Yep, Quentin's kid. Might actually be one of the ones who is in the top. She's from the 3rd, and yeah, she would be the one to be at the top. We're gonna put Elena here if I can find her again. There she is, and she is now the 5th druid in this team. Let's find another one. Let's come here and let's manage workers. And let's do druids, and let's do yes, and come down. It was just coincidence that after, oh yeah, that I coughed to the health. Yeah, that is true. That definitely is. Let's look for researchers again. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. We're looking for researchers. There's Ren with 42. Now this is the other Ren, and we're going to put her here. The Ren is, let me see who her parents were. She's down here. She came in pretty late. And her parents are...
It's late. Another day of work finished.
I don't see her in that group. Ah, she's in group 8 also.
I actually really
And
enjoy
she is Trey and Melanie's kid. They actually raised her. She's actually not a Hedresham. She's fostered, not one of the family. She's actually from another town. So she is family, but she's from another town. So we now have 5 druids here. I'm going to do this
finally done
again
for
so
today.
that we can read it better. And all of the druids here are going to happily
See you tomorrow.
invite Ren. They're going to make sure that Ren gets everything that she needs. They're going to set her up. And so here's the next one right here. So I have one there, one
I have
there,
worked enough for
Thunderbolt
today.
and lightning,
and I
very, very
have this one
frightening.
here. Okay, so let's do the same thing with this. We've had these kids who have been waiting to join, and that's why we're starting. Let's come here. We're looking for
To
researchers
work. I'm off.
because they have the mana. There's Quentin. Quentin is not ready. Quentin's only at 29. He needs at least a 30. Mercy is ready, And Mercy's going to go upstairs. And let's look at, wow, and look at McKenna. So Mercy and McKenna both, I think McKenna is going to beat Mercy at being on the lead team. Let me see. I think Mercy is going to be on this team. And we'll have McKenna be on the lead team. She has more mana. And so we are going to do that. So McKenna is going to join them upstairs. So we're going to have McKenna join right here. And that will be the full level 5 for firefighters. We will have all our firefighters at this particular point. So let's do Druid. And we only have 4 here. Oh, okay. Okay. Druids. Let me think about this. Druid. I got interrupted by Vincentius saying something, so just a second. Let's see. So we need researchers again until we find McKenna. This doesn't happen that often, and most people don't do this. So it's not a thing that they would change because it's not really something that most people do anything with. And there she is, and she is the last. And so there we go. So now we have a full set of druids with McKenna joining Bennett, Hayden, and Malik as the lead team with Monica. Monica, McKenna, Malik, Hayden, and Bennett are the lead. That means that each of them with an extra, with a what do you call it when you have an emergency person? So each one of them is in charge of these teams. So this team here is Braylon, Jaylee, Marlon, Mercy, and Zaylee. Remember Zaylee and Jaylee? They were one of the first of the firefighters to do the, wait, I have something in my hand? I do. One of the first of the firefighters to intern, and they have turned into a very strong, they have got a very strong team. And right here, we have Elena, I said her name right this time, Blakely, Hadley, Magnolia, and Rhett are this team, the third team here. And the fourth team is an older team, and this is Ayla, although Ayla is pretty young. Ren is pretty young, but Eliana and Isolda and Wyatt are all a part of this fourth team. And there is Wyatt peeking around the corner right now. And there are different sets of the workers, and you can see them now in their full array. And I see the new kid on the block. See the new kid right there? There's one of the new kids. And over here, they've gone already. And she's going on a mission with them right now. They're showing her around. And I just love it. I love it. So what Mr. Villager sent me as a is something I'm going to, reminds me of something that I'm going to do. I'm going to take up, I'm going to go down after them. Oh, did they split? Oh, that was interesting. That was very curious. She didn't like the ladder. I'm going to go to the town hall and put a map in. And that looked like Gandolphus coming back. So we'll just follow these guys. Wait, not that far. Let's go this way. There's McKenna. McKenna's going back. McKenna's waiting for her armor to come. Let's come here for a minute. I'm going to go to sleep, and then we'll go into town. Here we go. Oh, I left it open. Ooh, I did. I left it open. Can I get it? Can I get it? There we go. Okay, and so now let's go to sleep. So there are all our druids. I'm really happy with that. Hold on. It seems so. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the firefighter balloon being an actual like barracks? There we go. Okay, so we close that. What you talking about? Imagine them in one single block? Yeah, nah. That's not gonna happen. So when there's a fire, they need all the people, for one thing. Let me see what this level is here. I have a funny feeling that this is not a level 5. It isn't. So this is what Emery is going to work on. We're going to have Emery upgrade this guard tower for Fastrid, for Fabjord. It's Fabjord to a level 5. Yes, the parties. Even more than your bunkhouse. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's like a submarine. You know, when you see pictures of submarines, this is a Zeppelin, so it is a vehicle that they're on. And so space is tight. Space is actually tight. And they are all living together like they were on a submarine. So yeah, it's a little tight, and I think they like it. And so they are supplying the demand, yes. And so that's an interesting thing with them, that they, that's the reason why we have the health and wellness center right there for them. That's also the reason why they have their own post office with that little place where they can sit and they can look out and have some time outside of the ship. And then that's also why there's a restaurant up there, a large restaurant. The largest of the restaurants is up there, so that they can eat together or eat by themselves, however they want. And Coraline also has a place for them to eat, the Rabbit Hutch, so there's a lot of stuff on the rock that is for them. And then at the top of the rock, of course, is the mystic site that they are using for peace and for connection to the spiritual. So that is what's going on there. Now, here's an interesting thing. So we have we have the sugar farm right here. We have this farm here. Was everything okay? Yes. I wonder what it was. Yeah. Okay. We have, or maybe the fact that you moved it meant that everything was fine. So we have Eliza's farm here. We have the animal farm right here. And we have King having these fields over here. I was wondering if we should move the farms out of town, but if I had a discussion with the town, I think the town is going to object. I think that moving these to them, they remember, there are townspeople who remember when there were wagon trains sitting here, when Bega's farm actually sat right on this road piece right here, right where the sugar farm is right now. Bega and Tucker were living in a yurt right in this spot, and behind them, Emery had her wagon, her builder's wagon, right in this area here. All of that has been expanded out, but they have memories in these buildings being here. When this was built for Bega, this building, and what a triumph that was to have that. Uh-oh. That is a friend of mine who is sending a message. Oh dear. And it just came over just at that point. What is it? What is it?
I had some pics that were supposed to get here today.
You did? And they didn't?
They weren't there, and they're currently showing at the Denver, Colorado Distribution Center.
They didn't make it. It must be weather.
No, they were rerouted to Denver?
Did they send them to the other address by mistake, the billing?
I don't think so, but let me see if I can find.
The walls. Oh, yeah. No, actually, I don't think you do. When we got Dawn of, what is it called? Dawn of, all I can hear in my head is Dawn of the Dead. When we got Dawn, what's it called? I don't know. No, not that at, DAWN. What is this called? Dawn of Time. Dawn of Time has this lattice work, this oak lattice, and we decided to try it on the farm, and it worked out really nicely. And yeah, hold on. It was very fun to do that. We were just putting in this lattice to, secret about them, about Dawn of Time. Ooh, tell me. So we decided to close in a little portion of this level 3 farm building. This is Eliza's farm building. It is not going to be more than, it's not going up to the level 5. And this is like little vines on it. Yes, I know it can do that. Let me see. I don't have any way of, I'll just show it because you mentioned it, but I don't want any vines on this building, I don't think. But yes, you can put, I think yes, you can put vines on it, and apparently it looks like the vines are going to grow from there. So we can come back and look at that later and see if it grew. Yes, little vines. Yes, I see. Let me see what happens. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let's put this piece back. Let's just put one vine there and see. Aha. Did you see it just grow? So that is very interesting. So Dawn of Time has these lattice works that the vines will actually grow up onto them. I'll see how it works here. I'm not sure. that I wanted for the farm, but we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens with it in just a moment, as it grows, and see what it's like. But yes, thank you. Thank you. And it was the thing that I was trying to solve when I was in, hold on. When I was trying to put the lattice work up someplace else and I couldn't get the plants on it. And I was looking all over for the plants. Where are the plants? And the plants are just the regular plants. If you touch them to the lattice, then they look correct. Then they are growing on the lattice work. So in the same way that Dawn of Time has that, Beautify also has it. There is Adam. He's taking a swim. He's taking a swim, but he seems to be okay, and that is good. But yes, these are Beautify's lattices, and these are just rose bushes. I thought that they were something mysterious and like, where do I find these flowers that go on the lattice? But rose bushes and things like that go on. So you can do that, and it's really very pretty. We're going to stay, I think, and we're going to use the guest house here. Look at the sun going down. Oh, it's so beautiful. You know what that means? We're done. We have to go. We have to go. This was fun. It was fun having the Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, which is the normal day. So normally it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But we missed last Saturday. And so that's why we were doing today. And so I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Enjoy your games. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you for being in chat, and thank you for all. I love that design. I do. I love it. And Lo-Fi, thank you for being in chat. I appreciate that. And for all of you who watch, whenever you watch, if you're watching now, thank you very much. If you watch later, thank you. Thank you for watching. And here we go. We've been listening to Drone Hands music, and Drone Hands is on bandcamp.com. You can go there and find Drone, D-R-O-N-E, Drone Hands. And we're going to change now and listen to Vincentius Primus. So here we go. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.